Hey girls. Oh, morena. Hey girlies. Hello. Say hello. I know. You tell me all about it. Is that right? What? You always do this, eh? Stop it. No. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's recording. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Vlogtober. For anyone new watching, my name is Carla and I'm coming to you from the east coast of the North Island of New Zealand, or Aotearoa as I like to prefer to call it. And yeah, I'm going to be doing Vlogtober here on my crafty channel. Yeah, so you would have seen me feed the chickens. But yeah, I'm just sitting in the car. I'm about to leave to go to the supermarket. Then I'll pick Digger, who's my dog, our pup, up from Evan's workshop. And then who knows what's going to happen today. I've had a bit of a headache. You know, I haven't had a lot of headaches lately, but I've had sinus pain, and it's just, yeah, yesterday I was feeling a bit rough. My ears were aching and everything. So let's go to the supermarket because it's really exciting. We have collected the Digger, but you can't see him. Morning, guys, again. Now there's a fair bit of background noise happening here because there's choppers flying. There's choppers flying everywhere. I noticed down the road there was a chopper doing some top dressing. Hello. Hello. Diggers, come say hello. But also it's been quite cold, so I'd say some of them were probably doing a bit of frost protection this morning. Oh, I just got home from the groceries. It is, I was looking at that clock. I was lost. put a new clock hanging up there, but I thought it said something else. It's just past 9:30. I think I left for the supermarket about 7:30, 7:45, but anyway, the groceries are done. We've just got home. I gave Digger a bone. I buy brisket bones for them, so they still have meat on them, they're raw, and we just free flow freeze them. And I gave him one as soon as we got out of the car. So I rang Evan when I got out of the supermarket just to check where he was, and he'd just left his mum and dad's. So we arranged to meet at the gas station because he was going to get some diesel. And we did the swap over. So typically during the week, a work week, Evan takes Digger to work in his workshop and just hangs around with him. And then when I finish work at about 3:30, I come and collect him and we swap. But it's the school holidays at the moment, so Digger's been hanging out with me. However, I was going to the supermarket, so I didn't want to leave him at home alone. Feels like that lens, hang on. Yeah, we've got a crate inside and it's all decked out with blankets and stuff, and he's okay in there, but I don't think he really likes it too long. So until I get the backyard, well, we sort of want to fence the separate the back from the front of the property, so that if we do go, he can just hang around outside here without fear of him jumping over the front fence. So anyway, that was a long story. So yes, so we've got the groceries, but I haven't put them away yet. I'm just procrastinating because I hate it. But I will have to do it shortly because there's cold things in there. But the house is pretty cool. We had a bit of a storm yesterday, I guess. Quite a lot of heavy rain and high winds. So, and it was cold. I thought it was cold. So I did have the fire going most of the day, but I don't know, I just couldn't get warm. I think I'm probably fighting off an infection or something. It's down the back throwing something into the air. So yeah, my plans for today was to get the groceries. I really want to film a podcast, but I'm just going to see if this headache clears. My headaches, for anyone who doesn't know, I had quite a bad year or two of headaches and migraines, and it was hormones. So, but this one is from sinuses. The side's been quite blocked. So I took an antihistamine this morning, and some paracetamol, and I've just taken some ibuprofen now. So hopefully with this coffee, that will clear, and then I can do the podcast. There's no point doing podcasts if your head's but yeah, it's going to be a gorgeous day, absolutely gorgeous day. It's clear, the sun's shining. It is going to get up to 18, but it looks like it's not going to get up to 18 until about 3 o'clock. But tomorrow it's supposed to be 23, so it'll be a lot warmer. You really feel it when you've had a heat wave. We had a heat wave a couple of weeks ago. It was quite hot for this time of the year, considering August is pretty much one of our coldest months, or at least up here anyway. And then I guess I also want to have a clean up around the deck here. It was looking all nice, but Evan came home yesterday and he had bought some lights, so he's fitted all the lights. So there was a lot of tools and cable ties and stuff lying around, bit of wiring. And also I discovered that the gutter, the spouting, was overflowing and it was just full of crap. So I got up there in the rain and I was pulling out chunks of debris to stop that from overflowing, so I've got to pick all that up as well. So yeah, it's me. So I've got my pad and paper over there. I'm going to sit and quietly write a list, and yeah, I'll show you the lights. They're quite cool. I think he thought he was going to get in trouble because I did have a word with him a little while ago about making decisions without, I felt like I was getting left out, like he was sort of consulting with different people about different things to do with the house, and then it would just happen and I'd be like, oh. So he went to Bunnings to buy some outdoor lights, and then he had to make an executive decision, and I think he was afraid that I was going to be like, oh, you didn't consult me. But amazingly, he got something that I really like, so he was saved. I'll show you the lights and then I'll write my list. These are the lights here. Can you see them? So they're kind of a mesh. No, that doesn't zoom in that much. So there's 3 of them. And they look really good. He did have that wire there. He had it tucked up under there, but the wind just makes the canvas on the roof canvas, because the roof is canvas, made it flap and it's fallen down, so he's just going to have to fix it some other way. But look at the mess. Oh dear, never mind, we'll get there. Hey girls. No, out of the way. Scoot, scoot. Oh no. My jumper got caught. Hey girls. Right, let's go get some. Don't you go picking my basket. What a mess. Look at this. There you go. Here's the rest of your goodies. Hey. Can I position? Probably not. I know. This is like a hard day. Oh, we've got 8 eggs here. 1, 2. You know, you guys could probably use the other side of the box, eh? Yeah. What do you reckon? Do you agree? There you go. Got 8 eggs because yesterday the weather was so rotten I didn't come back out to collect the eggs. But I knew they'd be alright in here. That's it, 2 days, 8 eggs. Oh, hello, Digger. Now he's going to want to play because he always does when I come out. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll bring you guys some greens soon. It's so noisy. Come on, Diggy. What's he doing? Come on. Hey? Are we ready? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh dear. I've just hung some washing out on my beautiful clothesline. Right. Right on these eggs. Oh. Come on. Right, guys. Sorry about the awkward angle. I'm in the middle of doing my laundry and I've realised that I am about to run out of my laundry powder. I have been making my own laundry powder for about 2 months, I think. And it works so well. It's cost effective. There's no fillers and crap in it. And yeah, I've made laundry liquid in the past, but I do prefer this. So I'm going to show you how I make it. I have my recipe in here somewhere. Right, now this one comes from the Pure Nature website. It's a New Zealand one, because they sell a lot of the ingredients that you put into this. So I'm just going to pop, I'll pop that up there. Stay. Oh, I can see this is not going to happen how I want. Okay, I'm just going to pop it here. So this makes 500 grams. So I've got my scales here, and the first thing I'm going to put in is baking soda. So I need 200 grams of baking soda. Yep, 199, I'm sure that'll be fine. I've just breathed that in. Then the next thing on my ingredients is 195 grams of soda ash, which is like washing soda. So I'm just going to zero that. And shake, shake. I need 3 grams. That'll do. It's 194 grams. That's that. And then I need, might just tip those all in here now. Then I need 50 grams of borax. That's 51, that'll be all right. You can see I'm a bit haphazard. And then I need 50 grams of liquid Castile. So let's put this in here. Castile soap. You have to be really careful with this because I cannot take this out once I put it back in. $96. A bit more. That'll do us. So that's 50 grams there. And then I need 5 grams or 1 to 2 teaspoons of essential oils. So I've just got orange, patchouli, and lavender. So I just kind of wing this. More. I don't put too much of the patchouli in, but I love the smell of it. Oh, I forgot that that one was pouring out. So that's about 5 grams there. So now the reason why I'm doing this all quite quickly is because I'm using essential oils in something that I prepare my food in. If you give it a really good scrub, it's fine. And you just have to be super quick, right? So I've got my borax, whoops, So I've got my sink full of hot soapy water, which I will use to wash all this up, and then you don't. In an ideal world, I'd have separate, well, just had to check that I was recording, and then we're just going to whiz this up. Get all the sticky bits off the side. It smells so nice. Now, when I use this for my clothes, I just use one of these. It's like a tablespoon. So heap one of these. And for Evan's ones that have got grease and stuff on them, I do 2 for a full load. So I'm just going to pop this under here. Oh. Put that in the sink. And then I'm just going to put it all in there, and then it'll just dry. It doesn't clump. Once it's dry, you can give it a stir up and it will be sweet as. And so your washing comes out slightly scented, but not, I would say, not as strong as like a commercial washing powder. Now that's going to go on. I'll give that all a good wash now. Done. It's another month. Hello, it's just after 1 o'clock. And it's been a bit of a strange day. I think having this hay fever thing, I feel like my head is just... But anyway, I actually forgot. Jess and I are going to, pardon me, the Gypsy fair this afternoon. So I've been waiting for her to come home because she was playing football this morning. And she's just in the shower, so I'm going to change back into a nicer top. And then this fella is going to go in his crate. His crate's over here. It's currently got clean washing on top, ready to be folded. Very, very versatile crate. So, yeah, so I'll pop them away in that. I'll just change my top, put some comfy footwear on, and we'll head into town and we'll go and have a look at this Gypsy fair. It's by the pools, which is by the beach, so it may be a bit cool, but I don't know. We'll go and have a little look. I like it when they come to town. They always have some cool things for sale. And it is called the Gypsy Fair. So I know gypsy's a word that some places don't use, but that's what they call themselves. So yeah, so I'll take you with us and you can have a little look. I just stood in a puddle. It was a bit silly.
I haven't seen I'm singing about it. I heard it
See pretties. Oh, they're gorgeous. Look at those.
That one's dope.
Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah. Those plant hangers are cool.
This one's good.
Yeah, they're lovely.
I'll show it around and then I do one.
Well, that's nice. No, stop it. Oh, there looks like jewelries. They're cute, eh?
Sorry, thank you.
You wrap around and round around your wrist. Right, we're just going to head off for an ice cream because there wasn't a lot to look at here. We're home. We didn't stop for an ice cream. Jess was really tired. Like, she was actually a real trooper. I didn't realise how tired she was. But she had just played an hour and a half football, so I think she was just sort of just wanting to keep me company. So Digger didn't really. I think he was maybe just over half an hour in the crate. He had his brisket bone though. So that's what I got. They're all semi-precious stones, so they're all crystals. I love these. So I got that. Anyway. We've got two different, so there used to be one and it was called the Gypsy Fair, and there were heaps and heaps of caravans and house trucks and stuff. And then about 10-15 years ago, there was some sort of disagreement between some of the people there, and they ended up splitting into two groups. And I don't know what that one calls itself, but one calls itself the original Gypsy Fair. It's quite funny. And I suspect the other one is the one I really like, because that one has, you know, the solid perfumes and yeah, just a bit more like rings and proper jewellery and stuff like that. So yeah, they might be more summertime arrival. My kidneys are still sore. I was sore yesterday and I felt really unwell with it. I ended up taking one of those cranberry, or one of these, I'll show you. I will show you. I'll edit that out. I'm getting to that age when I bent over or anything, something escapes. Should I just... Oh no, that was a squeaky chair. Yeah, so I took that and then I just drank heaps of water. But yeah, I just feel uncomfortable. So maybe that's why I'm feeling off. Just been feeling the cold today too. I might find a comfy spot to sit. I sat out in the sun on the recliner. Did I tell you that? When I was waiting for Jess to come home, and I just put my jersey over my head and just lay in the sun, and it was really nice. But I've been working on my first ever crochet garment. So I've got this top here on, which I'm going to show in my podcast when I do it, which is knitted. I've just finished it. But I got, when I bought the cone of cotton for this, I also bought another cone, and so it's the same material, but just, and so I'm making a crochet singlet / vest. And it's very enjoyable and relaxing. So I might just sit and find something to watch. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. I'm going to have roast chicken for tea tonight. I keep having to remind myself it's the holidays, so I am actually allowed to have a rest. I feel like I've always got to have something done or make the most of my time, you know? Right. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just relax. Got a little bit of chocolate in the fridge. Might have a little bit of chocolate. Just have a bit of a crochet and might even have a nap. Anyone who knows me knows I like a good nap. Right. I'm dribbling. Come on. Right, guys. I'm going to wish you good night. I'm just taking this dog to the toilet before we go to bed. I'll get this uploaded in the morning. Good boy. Go for a wee. You guys don't need to see that. Give him some privacy. Anyway, catch up in the morning.